Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Hi everyone. In this video we'll go through one marker questions from stocks and shares. So before we get into the problems, let's look at few basics. What is a dividend? Dividend is nothing but whenever a company gains profits, a portion of those profits are divided amongst the shareholders. Face value. Face value is the original value of the share. That's when the company is formed, you have shares allocated. So the original value of those shares is the face value. Now there are two kinds of problems in one markers. One is to find income and to find yield, right? So whenever there are problems related to finding income or yield, this is the formula that we have to use. Income is equal to dividend by amount per share or market value per share into cash, right? Into the investment, into the amount you have invested. The other one is yield. Yield is nothing. Yield is dividend by amount invested, right? Into 100. So yield is always in percentage. So yield or rate of interest means the same. Dividend by amount invested into 100. It's always expressed in percentage. The other type of problem is, right, to find the stocks that can be purchased given certain amount. How much money is needed to buy X amount of stock? How much money can be realized means how much money you can get. Realized means you can get. How much money can be realized or obtained by selling X amount of stock. Whenever you have such problems, you will have to use this kind of a method. First have face value, then have market value, put the figures and find the, basically you'll have to use this ratio and proportion method to come up with the answer. The first one, the income obtained from rupees 8,000 at 4% stock is. First observe what kind of question it is. The question is to find income. You need to find income. What is the income formula? Income is equal to dividend by amount per share into cash. Now, what is dividend? Dividend is always given in percentage. So this 4% is the dividend. So put 4% here. And amount per share, they have not given the value per share. So whenever they have not given the amount per share, assume it is 100, right? Assume 100 as share price. So assume 100 as share price when it is not given in the question. So 4 by 100 into cash. What is the cash here? 8,000, right? 8,000. So you put 8,000 here and then you'll get the income. Basically what it means is a person has invested certain amount in a company, right? And the dividend is 4%. So if dividend means what? It's a share of the profit. One portion of the profit is shared with the shareholders. 4% dividend he's getting. Now what does it mean, right? He has invested 8,000 rupees. 4% is 4 rupees per 100. For every 100 rupees, he is getting 4 rupees as the dividend, right? So for 8,000 rupees, how much is it? That's what we are finding it here. So he is getting 320 rupees as the income for his investment of 8,000 rupees. Now let's go to the second problem. Find the income obtained by investing rupees 3,600 in 5% stock at 90. Similar problem, right? Now, what is the dividend here? Observe what is given in percentage, 5%. So 5 is the dividend, right? And what is 90? This is a share price, right? So amount per share is 90. And what is the cash invested? 3,600. So 200 rupees is the income that he obtains from this particular investment. Now, similar problem. What rate of interest can be obtained by investing in 9% stock at 180 rupees? Rate of interest. Rate of interest means yield. What is the formula for yield? Dividend by amount per share into 100. Here, you are trying to find out, see the difference between income and yield is, income is for the amount you have invested. You've invested 3,600, how much money you are getting, right? But in yield, what percent you are getting? That is yield. That is for 100 rupees investment, minimum, right? For 100 rupees, what is my rate of interest or what is my income for 100 rupees, right? You are not looking at the complete investment amount. I might invest 10,000 rupees, 1 lakh rupees, whatever it is. Yield is calculated for 100 rupees. For 100 rupees, how much I am getting, right? Not for actual, 1 lakh or 10,000, not for the actual amount that you are investing, but for 100 rupees, how much you are getting, right? That is what is called as yield. And that will be always in percent. Why? Because percent is always 400. Percent is always 400. So I can rather call yield as income for 100 rupees. Yield is nothing but income for 100 rupees. So dividend, 9%. Every time you see a percentage, that means it's a dividend. Amount per share, it's given here. 180 rupees is the amount per share. And into 100. Into 100 because you're calculating 400 rupees. So answer is 5%. So remember to put the unit. Yield or rate of interest is always in percentage. Next problem. Find the yield when 3% stock is purchased. 3% stock is purchased at rupees 125. Find the yield. Same thing. Yield is dividend by amount per share into 100. Dividend is 3. Stock price is 125. And for how much you have to find? 100 rupees. So 2.4% is the yield or rate of interest, right? Yield or rate of interest. Remember this. So next problem. 10% stock is quoted at rupees 120. Rate of interest is rate of interest or yield, right? Rate of interest or yield. Now you need to find the yield. 10% stock. So it's dividend. Dividend is 10%. Quoted at rupees 120. That means the stock price is 120. One stock. The price of one stock is 120. And yield is always 400. Right? So 10 by 120 into 100, you get 8.33%. So if you found this video useful so far, do press a like and share it. Next one. How much stock at rupees 75 can be bought for rupees 3375? Now we are looking at the other set of problems where we have to find out how much stock can be purchased, how much stock can be bought, right? Those kind of problems. Here the method is slightly different, right? We'll go through them. How much stock at rupees 75 can be bought for rupees 3375? Now here you'll have to first use this concept. You'll have to put face value, you'll have to put amount, face value or worth of the stock, right? How much stock at rupees 75? That means you assume that the stock price is 100 rupees always. The original value of the stock price, the nominal value or the face value of the stock is 100 rupees. But he is buying it at rupees 75. The actual worth of the stock, the actual face value of the stock is 100 rupees, but he is buying it at 75 rupees. Now he wants to find out how much stock can be bought for rupees 3,375, right? So the amount that he wants to invest is 3,375. So how much stock worth he will get, right? So now there is always a confusion where to put this number. Should this number be put here or this here, right? So how much stock means you'll have to find the stock worth. How much stock means stock worth. Say, for example, say you want to buy jeans, right? Say the cost of one jeans is actually 1,000 rupees, but you are getting it 900 rupees. You are getting a discount, right? And the cost of the jeans is 900 rupees instead of 1,000. Now I have 9,000 rupees. Okay. Say I buy jeans for 9,000 rupees. Cost of each jeans is 900. I buy jeans for rupees 9,000. So basically I can buy 10 jeans, right? 10 jeans I can buy for 9,000 rupees. But what is the worth of that jeans? What is the worth? It's actually 1,000 into 10 jeans that I've bought. So it's actually 10,000 rupees. So the worth of the jeans is 10,000, but I buy it for 9,000, right? This is the worth, right? I buy 10,000 rupees worth jeans for 9,000 rupees. Now here, that's what I have to find. Here, how much of stock worth I can buy for rupees 3,375, right? Same question. How much of stock worth of jeans I can buy for 9,000 rupees? So if I write the question like this, how much jeans at rupees 900 can be bought for rupees 9,000? Now you can assume this question. How much jeans at rupees 900 can be bought for rupees 9,000? What does this mean? How much worth? It means how much worth. Answer is 10,000 rupees worth, right? If I'm spending 900 rupees per jeans and the actual price is 1,000, for 9,000 rupees, I'm buying 10,000 rupees worth jeans. This should be the answer. So same thing here. How much stock I can buy at rupees 75 for rupees 3,375. So now what I will do, stock worth and face value I put in one column and amount in the other column. So if I spend 75 rupees, I'll get stock worth 100 rupees. And if I spend 3375, how much stock worth I will get? So it will be, we'll have to use the ratio and proportion method. So basically what I will do is, this question mark, I would call it stock worth, right, is equal to 337 by 75, right, this by this into 100, this by this into 100, right? So I get 4,500 rupees. So now you understand, he is buying it at a lower price. The face value or the original value of the share is not given here, right? That time you assume it is 100 rupees. That's what we have done. We assume it's 100 rupees. So for 100 rupees stock, is buying it at 75 rupees. Obviously, he is buying it at a lesser price, but the worth of the stock is more. He is spending less. He is spending only 3375, but he is getting 4,500 rupees worth stock. Now let's go to another problem. 6% stock is being sold at 15 discount. 6% stock is being sold at 15 discount. Again, you assume 100 rupees is the face value of the stock. 15 rupees discount means 85 rupees. 100 minus 15 is 85 rupees. So he is buying stock at 85 rupees and the face value is 100 rupees. How much money is required to buy rupees 6,000 stock? How much money is required to buy rupees 6,000 worth stock? Read it like that. 6,000 worth stock. Right? He is buying it at discount. Because he is buying it at discount, he is buying it at a lower rate. Obviously, if he needs to buy 6,000 rupees worth stock, he will have to spend less. It's like this. I will be buying 10,000 rupees jeans. I will be buying 10,000 rupees jeans at 900 rupees per jeans. Right? So, how much money is required to buy 10,000 rupees jeans? It's 10,000 rupees worth jeans. But it is sold at that discount. Right? There is a discount sale going on. And the worth of the jeans is 10,000 rupees, right? And for me to buy 10,000 rupees worth jeans, how much money I need? I need 9,000 rupees. Why? Because cost of each jeans is 900. So if I spend 9,000 rupees, I will get 10,000 worth jeans. Now that's what we have to find. How much should I actually spend to get 10,000 rupees worth? So here it is. How much should I actually spend to get 6,000 rupees worth stock? So now the amount is 6,000 rupees. This is the stock worth, right? Face value or stock worth, right? Stock worth. So I would call this as market value, right? This is market value. This is face value or stock worth or amount. For 100 rupees, the cost of the share is 85 rupees. Therefore, for 6,000 rupees worth stock, how much I need to pay, right? For 100 rupees worth stock, I need to pay 85 rupees. For 6,000 rupees worth stock, how much I have to pay, right? So it will be 6,000, right? Divide this 6,000 by 100, 6,000 by 100 into 85. 6,000 by 100 into 85 becomes 5,100 rupees. That is, if I spend 5,100 rupees, I will get 6,000 rupees worth stock. So I'm paying lesser. Why I'm paying lesser? Because I'm getting it at a discount. So this is a clue. Next question. How much stock can be purchased by investing rupees 9,600 in 3.5% stock at 120? How much stock can be purchased? Stock. How much stock means what? Stock worth. Stock means stock worth. Remember that. You have to find out stock worth. Right? By investing rupees 9,600. That means the cash he has is 9,600. This is his cash investment amount. He is investing in 3.5% stock. That means for every 100 rupees, he is going to get 3.5 rupees as dividend. And he is buying it at what price? At 120 rupees. Right? So we assume the face value or the original price of the stock as 100 rupees. The original value, the face value is 100 rupees. And he is buying it at 120 rupees. He is buying it at a higher rate. Right? This is the market value. And he is investing 9,600. Now, where should 9,600 come? Year or year? Right? It has to be year because he needs to buy it at market value. He has this cash. This is the cash. Right? He is investing this amount. And he is trying to buy the share at market value. So, obviously 9,600 will come here, not here. You have to find how much stock worth. Stock worth. That is face value. Stock worth or face value. Remember that. Stock worth or face value. So for this amount of cash, how much of stock worth he will get? So divide this 9600 by 120 into 100, 8000. Now, since he's buying at a higher price, obviously the stock worth would be less, right? He is having 9600 is investing, but he's getting stocks worth 8000 only. Now, for example, if the jeans price is 1000 rupees and you are buying it at 1200 rupees somewhere, right? What is this jeans worth? Jeans worth is 1000 rupees only, but you have spent 1200. So by spending 1200, you are getting only 1000 rupees jeans, right? So you are spending more, but the worth of the jeans is only 1000 rupees. This is what it means. I am spending 9600, but it's worth only 8000 rupees. Here's another example. How much does Maya realize? Realize means, remember, after selling the stock, whatever money you get, that is called as realization. Selling the stock and getting money is realization. So how much does Maya realize by selling rupees 30,000 stock at 20 discount, right? So 30,000 stock means what? 30,000 stock worth. The stock worth is 30,000, right? And the actual original price, it's not given. Again, immediately draw these two columns. Stock worth, first 100 rupees. The original value is 100 rupees. You assume it's 100 rupees. 20 discount, that means 80 rupees. And stock worth, she's selling the stock worth 30,000. Stock worth, this one, it should be here. So how much she's going to get? She'll get lesser money because she's selling it at a lower price. She's selling it at a lower price, right? She's selling it lesser than the original price. Therefore, she'll get lesser money. 24,000 rupees is what she's going to get by selling this stock. The actual value of that stock is 30,000. But since she's selling it at 20 rupees discount, she's getting lesser value when she sells. Next problem. How much stock can be bought for rupees 3375 at rupees 75? How much stock can be bought for 3375? So remember one thing. For 3375, how much can be bought? That means this is cash. Okay. And this is stock worth. This is cash. There is a difference. Now the person wants to buy and the cash he has is 3375. And at what rate? 75 rupees. So again, you assume the stock worth or face value. Stock worth or face value is 100 rupees. And he is buying it at 75 rupees, lesser rate. And he has only 3375. He has 3375. So whenever you already have a cash, that becomes, you put it under this section, market value section. Because you are buying from this cash, you are buying this stock. So you need to find what would be the stock worth you will get by investing this 3375. So 3375 by 75 into 100. So 4500. See now, he is getting higher stock worth because he is paying lesser money. Instead of 100 rupees, he is paying at a lesser value, which is 75 rupees. Therefore, he'll get bigger stock worth, right? This is like the discounted jeans. You are buying it at a lesser price. So the worth of the jeans would be more. Next problem. How much of 8% stock at 96 can be purchased for rupees 4,800? Also find the income. 8% of stock at 96. So immediately you draw these two sections, right? You put these two sections. Face value is 100 at 96. So market value is 96 for rupees 4,800. So remember one thing, he has not purchased, he is yet to purchase, right? And the amount he has is 4,800 rupees, right? So 4,800 rupees he has, he needs to buy it from the market. So obviously this should be in the 4,800 should be in this particular column, market value. So with this 4,800, he has to buy 96 rupees shares, right? Now once he buys that, what is the stock worth? So again, divide this 4,800 by 96 into 100 is 5,000, right? Because he's buying it at lesser price. Instead of 100 rupees, he's buying it at 96. Obviously, his stock worth is going to be more and the amount that he's going to invest is going to be less. Now, find the income. Income we know, direct formula. Income is dividend by amount per share into cash. Dividend is here 8%. Amount per share is 96 rupees. Cash he has is 4,800. So 400 rupees is his income. Last problem. How much money will a man get by selling rupees 6,000 stock? 6,000 stock. What does it mean? 6,000 stock worth. Stock worth. 5% stock at 20 premium. What does 20 premium mean? 20 premium means 20 rupees in addition to the face value. Now nothing is given, right? Face value you assume as 100 rupees. Premium means 100 rupees plus 20 rupees. This is called as premium. Premium means you are paying more. Premium is paying more than face value. That is premium. It is opposite of discount. Opposite of discount. Discount is less than face value. Premium is greater than face value. So 20 premium means 100 plus 20. So 120. So the market value is 120. Stock worth is 100. Now how much will a man get by selling rupees 6,000 stock? 6,000 worth stock. So it should be here, face value. This is the face value section or stock worth section. So you put 6,000 rupees here and you have to find how much will he get by selling this. So divide this 6,000 by 100 into 120 is 7,200 rupees. Because he's selling it at a higher price, right, 120 rupees, obviously he's going to get more money. The 6,000 rupees worth stock is selling it at 7,200. So he's getting higher money. Yet another problem. Abhi purchased 850 shares of a company. The nominal value or face value is 10 rupees. Company declared an annual dividend of 12%. How much dividend did Abhi receive? Now this is not a one marker question, but it's better you understand the concept, right? Abhi purchased 850 shares of a company. The nominal value is 10 rupees. That means at 10 rupees he bought 850 shares. So what is the total share value? 8,500 rupees, right? 850 into 10 rupees. 8,500 is the share value. And company declared an annual dividend of 12%, right? So how much dividend did Abhi receive? That means income only. How much money, how much income? Dividend or income? 12%. So same formula. What is it? Dividend by, what is the share value? 100 rupees. You put the face value is 100, right? And the cash is 8,500 rupees. This is what is invested amount. Cash or invested amount, right? And this is the dividend. So how much income will he get? He'll get 1,020 rupees as dividend. So with this, we've come to the end of this particular topic. If you found this video useful, do press a like and share it. Thank you.